Hello, this is Caleb with Garvin Sewer Service. I'm at 1145 Berea Drive. So, came out here to do camera scoping because they're doing some landscaping out front. And they wanted to make sure before they got ahead of themselves, something didn't warrant attention. So, pulling the toilet, this is our only access. My distance indicator is pretty accurate on the lower left-hand side of the screen. We're looking at PVC piping that has been done since the house was built in the 60s or 70s. They don't know the exact day. They give a bunch of fixtures and we'll have a few turns, which might make snaking a little difficult. We'll just flush that toilet paper out at some point. So, right here at around 9 feet, we have a PVC to cast transition. Cast looks to be in pretty good shape. Scaling looks to be minimal. There is a very beginning stages, some rot on the bottom, but based on the age, it looks to be in good shape. Once again, we take another turn. So right here we have our cast to clay transition, and we'll be clay from here on out. We do record, me and the last technician at this spot, around 30 feet. Seems to be snagging us up as we sometimes go in, sometimes go out. And so just know that that's not an offset that we did debate whether it was an offset, and we deemed it to not be. I have a flush coming, so one of the members of the household must have flushed. So we do dip down. We got some roots on the left side. I did let him know because of how, how it's in there, that we're not going to have the ability to clean that out at this time. We will see some roots. Grayson was out at the very end of April of this year. We do have some roots, but they were cleaned out effectively, and so there's not really much to cut out if there was, and so I showed the homeowner and we denied cleaning at this time. I would just recommend making sure around April we do that cleaning again. So we'll see a series of root intrusions that are, they're in there, but they're not very large at this time. I'll let him know that the roots on the top side are kind of hard to get, as well as the, the very little ones. We do have to bend our blades in a little bit to get past that problematic spot. So right around here, we do start our belly. I'm going to record that as, I think it's 63 feet. Yes, 63 feet. I did locate that at the edge of the retaining wall at 8 feet and some odd inches deep. We kind of come out of it a little bit, but then we'll dip back into it again. Looking like around a 16-foot belly. I did locate this in the street, 8 feet, I think 9 inches. I could be wrong on that. Just take a look at the pictures. So that belly, I did mark it, and for his use, it is past all the landscaping. He would like an estimate for that belly fix, but we don't. I don't believe he'll go for it. But he wants a number. He might get it fixed sometime in the next year or two. Our line looks to be around 88 feet long to the city. The city connection looks to be in good shape. Root intrusion will need to get cut out once a year. The access point is a pool toilet. The belly is pretty moderate. We are able to, since we're snaking it once a year, we run a lot of water while snaking. I think it kind of cleans that out. I didn't let him know the belly could cause its own problems, aside from the roots, which is also its own problem. If there's any other questions, refer to the invoice summary. My name is Caleb. Thank you very much.